Hey everyone, me again, and I forgot to mention my overall score for Doom 1. I'm going to put an annotation on the video as soon as it uploads and processes. But overall, I'm going to give that game a 9.5 out of 10. But that was then, this is now. Now we're going to, or I'm going to be reviewing Doom 2 Hell on Earth. And also I have this for the Xbox versions of Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil under special features, under the extras option. Oh, sorry. This Doom is, in my opinion, the best one. No doubt. It's definitely my favorite one. It's, in my opinion, the hardest one. And it's just the most fun to play. You also travel to a lot more environments in this one. One of my favorite things about this game, you actually go to Earth. Unlike the grounds and cities of Earth. It's not just in space or in hell anymore. It is in hell, but you go, it's like spaceport, Earth, and then hell again. Actually, no. Spaceport, hell, Earth, hell again, something like that. And this game actually had a boss battle. Like, you faced off with the... it's in the level called Icon of Sin, and I guess it's just called the Icon. It's a thing that's, when you first enter the room, it mutters something, and you're like, what the hell did it just say? It's actually saying something backwards. And I'll give you a fun fact here. If you take the audio and reverse it, it says, to win the game, you must kill me, John Romero. And of course you can't do this in the Xbox version that I have. But if you have the PC version and you enter the no-clip cheat, you can actually go through the face of the boss, and you see John Romero's head, like a Doom version of his head on a pike, and it's all bloody, but he's actually looking, and you just shoot his head. So the game says that you're shooting its brain, the giant wall icon's brain, to kill him. Well, the brain is really John Romero's head. So a little fun fact for you there. But now on to the actual review. Graphics in this game, better than the first one. I know they basically look the same, but the fact they take you to many different environments other than just space and hell definitely gives it a boost. It's got the same weapons as in the first one. There's no new ones, and none of them were dropped. It's got a whole new array of enemies. Well, not necessarily new. There are a lot of new ones, but it's not completely new. It has all the ones from the original Doom, but a lot of new ones. It has Arachnotrons, which are basically smaller versions of Spider Masterminds, and they fire plasma that you can dodge. Though I gotta say, in Doom 64, the Arachnotron's design in that game was really scary. And the best design for them, definitely. But that's my next one. It's got the Mancubus, the really fat tub of demon that fires 2 fireballs at you. The Pain Elemental, which looks kind of like the Cacodemon, but it's gray instead of red and has arms and spits out lost souls. That's definitely the most annoying enemy in the game, especially on higher difficulties, in my opinion. Spectres, the invisible demon, they're demons, like the shaved gorillas, or Pinky as they called them. I don't know if Spectres were introduced in the first Doom or not, but I'm just gonna talk about them now. That's all they are, invisible demons. They're also annoying. Oh, who else? Hell Knights, the weaker versions of Barons of Hell. Really, I don't know why they introduced the weaker version of the enemy first. Now, in Doom 64, well, I'll go ahead and mention this. In Doom 64, it was easy to tell the difference between them because they were colored with a green hue, and Barons of Hell were colored with a red hue. And they threw green fireballs, Barons threw red fireballs. In the first Doom games, they look exactly the same. They throw green fireballs, both of them do. But Hell Knights have a much more higher pitched growl than the Barons do. So that's the way to tell them alike, or tell them apart. There's also the heavy weapon dude, who is the regular human enemy who totes a chain gun, who can also be really annoying. A lot of these new enemies are really, really big annoyers. The Revenant. Yes, the fastest enemy in the game, who fires shoulder-mounted heat-seeking rockets. Luckily, he's not too armored. He can actually be taken down pretty fast, but he is annoying. And who else? Oh, no. God, I can't believe I forgot this one. The big daddy of them all, kind of non-boss enemies. The Arch-Vile. Oh my god. Yeah, if you know Doom, you know exactly who this is. This is the enemy who is also pretty fast, has a lot of health, damages you by conjuring up fire, which does a lot of damage, and brings dead enemies back to life. Now, in Doom 3, again, I'm referring to another game, but in Doom 3, enemies disintegrate instead of just lay there dead. So he summons enemies instead of bringing them back to life. And he throws fire in like a stream, so it's a lot easier to dodge. In this game, when he conjures up fire and you see fire in front of your eyes on the screen, the only way to stop it from actually exploding, which is how he attacks you, is hiding behind something for cover. If he can't see you, his fire can't damage you. You'll still see the fire around you, but that's not what hurts you. It's the explosion that hurts you. So you have to actually hide behind something to protect yourself from it. But you gotta do it fast, because he detonates it pretty damn fast. So yeah, the Archvile does not fuck around. Take him down fast, or you are in some deep trouble. And I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I missed. No, I think that's all of them. Level design in this game, better than the first again. And there are very awesome level designs here. Also, the secret levels in this game, there's only 2, and the second one is found in the secret exit of the first secret level, are Wolfenstein levels. Yes, both of them are Wolfenstein levels, which is just extremely funny, seeing as how both games were made by id. And the second one, which is called Gross, Grosse, which is German for big, I think, or huge, but yeah, big, huge. In Wolfenstein, in that level, you take on this giant, German dude with guns or whatever, rockets. In Doom 2, you face off with a cyber demon. Pretty fair trade, I'd say. There's really not much else to say. Story, same thing, except now the demons have found their way to Earth. You have to stop them. And once you destroy the wall icon, I'll just call it the icon of sin, that pretty much leaves hell in shambles, and you begin your trek back to Earth. You don't do that. That's just what it says in the ending. Not really credits, but the letters that show after you beat a boss. Another thing I like about this game, they do not take away your weapons when you start new chapters. That's what I did not like about the first Doom. That's what took it off. Took off that 0.5 points. This game, however, does not do that. Does not do that at all. It's also harder. Not just level design wise, but enemy wise too. I mean, try this game on Ultraviolence. If you beat this game on Ultraviolence, then you have truly tested your FPS skill. I mean, people who say that the hardest FPS ever on high difficulties is Halo on Legendary or COD4 on Veteran, and don't get me wrong, I love both Halo and COD4. I'm just saying, the gamers like that just crack me up. Give them this game, or Doom, any of these games, play them on the highest, or not these two highest, second highest difficulty, and then watch their response. Yeah. They may not have any one-shot kill snipers, blah, 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 blah. Well, you don't have any sniper weapons either. You've got to use your skill, you've got to have cunning, you've got to have quick-ass reflexes to beat this game on Ultraviolence. You cannot survive without them. It's impossible. You will die. You will get raped. And, complaints about this game? Really? I have none. At all. Some levels I think may be a bit too confusing, but that just adds to the challenge, and challenge equals good. So overall, I give Doom 2 Hell on Earth a perfect 10 out of 10. If you are a Doom fan, get this game for the PC. Get the Xbox versions of Doom 3 or Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. They're under the extras. I would say get this on Xbox Live Arcade like the regular Doom is, but Doom 2 for some reason is not on the Xbox Live Arcade. So I'd just say get Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil on Xbox and just play it on there, because that's basically 3 games in one. You cannot get a better deal than that for, what was it now, $30? So yeah, with that, thus ends my Doom 2 review, and my next will be on Doom 64, and with that, Metroid signing off.